Alright, are we good now? Everything should be good now. Alright, everything's good. Alright, as I was saying, this song is a colourful, I don't know, just beautiful, I guess, again, giving me the feeling of like turning the lights off and everything glowing in the dark. So much fluidity here, such a great swell that this song, multiple swells throughout this song that you get that are able to draw out some pretty big emotions. It's like a low 9 for me. That shit slapped. The song's about yummy hot dogs, yeah. Sonic Youth. It's looking like a purge. That's bad aim. Talk Talk, I believe this was Brandon's, if I remember correctly. I'm a genius. Probably. It's looking like it. Well, maybe.
Everybody's laughing. Everybody's laughing. Everybody's laughing.
By the way, chat, the Talk Talk videos flopping. Both of them flopping. Devastating. I love both those Talk Talk videos, dude. It's from 1998. Wow, A-sides. A-sides, besides. Is A-sides, B-sides. Do I prefer raw or cooked chicken? Raw is so interesting. Interesting. See, I'd personally take cooked chicken, but I feel, you know, if you feel like dying, I guess raw chicken would be a way to do it. Do more singles? I will be doing more single reactions. I don't know. You gotta ask Shiva. Shiva was the one making the shorts. It was recorded in '86 during the Eden sessions. I see. Ooh.
Make believe exiles just alone. I can see our freedoms in your mind. It's hard your time to shelter us from storm. The seas of charity shall overflow and bathe us all.
Damn, man, that shit's a 10. Holy shit. Wow. I can understand why it didn't actually end up landing on Eden, because some of the more subtle elements of the track doesn't really feel like it would fit with the overall aesthetic that Eden provides, but man, that had me choking up a little bit. Wow. God, man, talk. At least, you know, Laughing Stock and Spirit of Eden, the only two albums I've heard from them, are just able to bring such powerful levels of emotion out of me that very, very few bands are able to do as consistently as they do. I want to listen to Spirit of Eden right now. I really want to listen to that album right now. That's a 10. That's once that swell hit, once the strings and some of the brass came in, everything. It's like I got short of breath. I could feel myself choking up. All of the emotion just came out at once, and it felt like such a gratifying reward for the slower intro that this track has. Stop saying I look like fucking Sid Vicious, man. Stop saying I look like Sid Vicious, for fuck's sake. I have a joke about that in my Fortnite video on my gaming channel. Let me go. That's a good clip. That is a great fucking clip in my Fortnite video. I'm gonna get that shit up. It's break time anyway, so it doesn't matter that we're going on a little detour. I want to do... Right. I need to make another fucking Fortnite video, dude. I don't look like Sid Vicious. Where is it? Somewhere around here. Here it is. I just got a comment on one of my videos saying I look like Sid Vicious. Yo. I need to do another Fortnite video, dude. This video was so fucking fun to edit. I need to do another one. But I don't know why. Something happened in that stream where I actually got good clips. And I've not been able to get, like, good clips from any of my other streams that feel like they would make for good videos. My mum just dropped something. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, it's break time. What the fuck is going on up there? Was that Chivo? That might have been Chivo trying to break out of the basement. And I do not kind of look like him there. I don't look like Sid Vicious. Okay, I refuse. You're breaking out? No, 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 no. I let you out to go to the King Gizzard concerts. It's time to get back to work. Okay? Ladies and gentlemen, it's break time. Where's the sus playlist? Here it is. We have a new song. We have Get a Life by Lil Wayne from fucking Rebirth. Ugh. Listen to some of it.
I'm just trying to get my own. I'm up early in the morning. Getting it by all means. Gotta get this down. But every time.
Wow. Okay. Didn't know Lil Wayne was a rock god like that. Jesus Christ.
I look over my shoulder. I see
Okay,
you, your
I'll be right back.
hands all up in my zone. Come on, man. Hey, what the fuck keep looking at me for? Hey, you wanna do something? Hey, do something. I say fuck you. Get a life. Man, I got too much shit on my head to have to deal with all of you. Oh, you. Oh, you. Oh, you. I say fuck you. Get a life. Man, I got too much shit on my head to have to deal with all of you. Oh, you. Oh, you. Oh, you. I say fuck you. Listen, baby, you got it going on. Your girlfriend say I ain't the one they hate it when I call you. I hear 'em in the background on your phone. Oh no. What you don't know about 'em, baby, when you not around 'em, baby, they be trying to holler, they be hiding in the bushes by my home. Listen, girl. Hey, you tired of your motherfucking friends hating on your motherfucking nigga every time he call? They's a bunch of motherfucking haters. Fuck them. Just say fuck you. Get a life. Man, I got too much shit on my head to have to deal with all of you. How you? How you? How you? I say fuck you. Get a life. Man, I got too much shit on my head to have to deal with all of you. How you? How you? How you? I say fuck you. All I can say is get a life. Quit your motherfucking hating and get a life. Get money, get bitches and get a life. Get it gone, get a life. All I can say is get a life. Quit your motherfucking hating and get a life. Get money, get bitches, get a life. Get it gone, get it on in.
My pal's name is Foot. He always likes to roam. My pal's name is Foot. I never find him home. I go to his house, knock at his door. People come out and say, Foot, don't live here no more. My pal Foot, always likes to roam. My pal Foot, now he has no home. Where will Foot go? What will Foot do? Oh, Foot, I wish I could find you. I've looked here, I've looked there, I've looked everywhere. Oh, foot, why can't I find you? Foot, where can you be? Foot, why won't you answer me? Foot, oh, foot, wherever you are, I want you to come home with me. I don't have time to roam, I have things to do, I have to go home. Oh, foot, where are you? Foot didn't like to roam so well, he would still have a place to dwell. Foot, please answer me. I know where you are, you're behind that tree. Foot, please come to me. Foot, now that you're here, won't you come home? Foot, promise me this, that you will never again roam.
So push your heart and peanuts in my tin, and thank the Creator your love to stay on. So long have I belonged from the shelf. I ask him all proceedings to myself. I'm spastic, 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 autistic, spastic, 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 autistic, spastic, 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 autistic. 55
It's just delightful to me. My headphones are tangled. It's delightful to me that this song exists with such a name. The fucking wire's tangled up and it won't untangle. Untangle, bitch. Stop being tangled. There we go. Is the audio still working? It is. It's a 61%, see? So it's not even that much. It's not even that much. I don't look that much like Sid Vicious. "29 years. He thinks I'm older than Sid Vicious? Oh my god. It's a piss take. Rebirth reaction? Fuck no. Absolutely not. Spasticus Autisticus feels like a name that they'd give a character in South Park. That's like a name that someone in South Park would have. And I love that because this shit came out in like the 60s or something. Oh, it came out in 91. Oh. I thought it came out in the 60s. That's even worse that it's 1991. But that's actually like a South Park character ass name. It's so good. That is gold. Description for the Sus playlist. Sus playlist full of songs which are controversial, dated, ridiculous, bad taste, or just satirical, mainly old songs. That is an apt description. Anyway, as I said, I'm going to play a little bit of my... I'm going to play a little bit of the King Gizzard tier list. It's like, I've only edited roughly... I've only edited like a couple minutes of it so far. How much of the video do I have edited? I want to see if you guys think it's good so far, because I'm a little torn. I need to know if I'm doing good work. I've edited 12.5 minutes of it so far. And I'll play the first 5 minutes. Where's the full screen button? Chat, where's the full screen button on DaVinci? I forget what it is. Is it this? It's not this. Why didn't I play it on break? Because I didn't know that I had this much of it edited. I thought I had less of it edited. Yes, my mum is listening to The Strokes upstairs. Where's the full screen? I'm confused. I'm lost. I'm scared. Whatever, we can watch it not full screen. I'll just increase the size. Okay. I'll play the first 5 minutes of this. Time I bite the bullet and do this video. King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard have one of the most dense catalogues in music history. They have been active for 13 years up to this point, putting out their first album in 2012 and have released 27 albums. Dear Lord, the output of these guys is nuts. They cover almost every button at the bottom right of the video. Rock, from psychedelic to krautrock to prog rock to thrash to prog metal. What, this? Folk rock. Whoa! I don't think it's that. What did I just do? I don't know what I just did. Country, electronic, everything under the sun. Wait, the timeline isn't updating. Folk rock, country, electronic, everything under the sun, King Gizzard has either made an attempt at it or is going. That button deletes every video I've ever recorded. Albums, oh no. Into microtonality. King Gizzard really are one of the most adventurous bands out there, and it's surprising how consistent they are in quality for me. Very rarely do they put out an album that I'm not crazy on, and very rarely do they put out an album that I don't think is at the bare minimum great. Their ability to create such interesting concepts and their ability to explore all of these different genres and subgenres genres in such depth just makes them such a fascinating band to me and makes their project so re-listenable for me. So going into this, you're going to see a lot of, high-ranking albums here. You're going to see a lot of them. I really do love this band. And, yeah, with that being said, let's just get started. I'm going to add Drop Shadow to these covers. I need to add Drop Shadow to them. You know, for a band that I love as much as I do, they really did not start off on their best foot. 12 Bar Brews essentially feels like a taste test for the band, if that makes sense. It's their attempt at doing some psychedelic rock, it's their attempt at doing something with a little bit of the conceptual lyricism. Not necessarily this is a concept album, but there's lots of interesting storytelling elements in each of the different songs. And I do feel like the album itself is pretty solid for a debut, but as a holistic album, you can definitely see a lot of Thank you, Paul is dead.
of them, doing it.
What am I doing? I'm playing a little bit of my video to see what people's thoughts on it are.
The performances are pretty hit and miss. It just feels like the band didn't really have all that much figured out at this point, and you can definitely see some of the growing pains here. It's not a bad album by any means. I think it's okay, but this is easily one of their weakest projects. I would easily slap 12 Bar Brews in the C tier.
Why is the audio quiet? Is it quiet for you guys? I'll turn it up a bit for you guys. It's normal volume for me. Eyes Like the Sky is such a weird fucking album, dude. This project is a Western story being told through Install auto-tune and add it to the audio.
country songs. I of course have to mention that Ambrose's dad is the writer of the album, as well as providing all of the spoken word vocals. King Gizzard
And I didn't
also
include
is
Willoughby's
providing
Beach, it's not an
backing
album.
Instrumentals for this
Yeah,
album.
paid requests are on.
And I have
Just
to
playing
say
a bit
the
of this
results
video
aren't all that
to see what people
interesting.
think.
The instrumentals get bland as fuck by the time you get to the halfway point of the album, and the story being told here just lacks any sense of wonder, any sense of urgency. It just feels like shit standard background Western elements, if that makes sense. Production is still not the strongest. The pacing of the album is so sloppy, despite it only being 27 minutes. It's, again, not a bad album by any means, but easily the weakest of the King Gizzard discography for me. Quality-wise, it would be a C tier, but as a King Gizzard album, I'm going to put it in the D tier.
That's right, I put that shit in the D tier. That was very harsh of me to put that album in the D tier. It's not that bad. But still, as a King Gizzard album, it is D tier.
This is such a huge step up from the previous two. This album is an insane leap in quality. Not only does it do such a great job at setting the blueprint of where the band would go moving forward, it's just a great standalone album as is. It's insanely ambitious, particularly in it having the first long song that the band made with Head on Pill. It's so well produced, man. It really feels like they nailed the lo-fi.
His dad is dead, I have to put it in S, son of a bitch. I'm gonna get cancelled.
Psychedelic albums. And not only that, the songs themselves are just such a massive step up. Head on Pill, God is Calling Me Back Home, the title track, which is also the closer. All of these songs just see the band flourishing creatively. It sees them absolutely mastering their psychedelic sound. And honestly, this just feels like the first proper King Gizzard album. I would easily chuck this one up in the A tier.
Alright, that's about all I'll play. I'll show you the first three. What do we think? I did not include Teenage Giz. We're only doing mainline King Gizzard albums. What do we think? Is this format good? I've got so much. Look at how much more of this I have to edit. So much recording. It's barely anything. It's like another hour of video that I need to edit. And it's just me talking. It's not even like the music and me talking. It's just an hour of me talking. The masses don't know what they want until I give it to them. Exactly. See that? That's genius right there. That would take JC 3 years to edit. There you go. One sec. Neutral, no one else on SoundCloud. It's telling me to sign in. Use more examples and more in-depth song reviews. It's making me oh, I need to create an account to listen to things. Human reviews, I'm 18. And I'm a male. The reason I didn't do in-depth song reviews was because I don't want the video to be too long. The video is going to serve as essentially like... It's going to be its own thing, obviously, but it's also kind of meant to be a bit of promotional material for the King Gizzard reactions. If that makes sense. I don't want to go too in-depth because I have entire videos, some of them an hour plus, on each and every one of these albums. So I didn't want to go too in-depth with the tier list. I kept it pretty brief, and because it's like 27 albums as well, I don't want it to be too long. And some music clips for the transitions. I do have music clips for the transitions. Wait, what do you mean? I have the clips at the beginning where I show like what album it is. Turn on the music. Oh yeah. Oh, there we go. I do think a very, like, quiet drum beat here would be nice. Like a slow ride cymbal beat. Something subtle that kind of just adds a little bit of punch to this section. I feel like after that little rise that you have there, it should like punch in with just some very subtle drums. Rumble on the toms could be nice as well, yeah. Big manager at what, timpanis? I feel like timpanis would be a bit much for this. Besides that, I think that's a really pleasant track. Production is fucking stellar. Everything here feels so full, so rich. These guitars kind of just wash over you and create such a nice bed to kind of lay in as you just get lost in this track. Again, the only thing I would say is... let me find the specific moment where it is. There's a bit where it kind of has a big rise, and I feel like after that rise, it should come in with just like a nice, subtle drum beat. I think that's the one thing that would give this section, make the section a little more punchy at the end. Because without it, it does feel like there's a little piece missing, like there's a little hole in the middle of the song. And I think that just, even if it's not even a drum beat, like just, it could be like a low rumble on a floor tom, or even timpanis if they're particularly quiet. I think that would be really nice, and I guess that would just fill up that tiny little hole that I think is in here. Besides that, this song is like an 8 for me. Absolutely delightful track. That, again, fantastically produced. I think the writing here is solid as hell as well. I just, again, think that the drums would bring it up just that little bit for me. Jesus Christ. Paper mache was mostly recorded in a remote shipping container, by the way. Jesus. No wonder the album sounds so uninspired. The Red by Chevelle is the person who sent this in here. It's looking like a purge. Bad aim. Dolly, The Process. Oh, sorry, just Process. Don't know why I read The Process there. Yes, there will be a bonus song today. This one's looking like a purge as well. At this rate, we may just get through everything. The Universal by Blur. Is Zay Raya here? Shaden, this is not yours, this is Zay Raya's. And it's not yours either. Unluckin' fucky, ladies and gentlemen. The Universal by Blur will have to be played at a later date. It's an amazing track. The Wheel is a cruel and unforgiving beast. Yeah, fuck it, I'll play it. Just because I'm pretty sure we're going to get through everything anyway. Because everyone wants me... I say everyway, anyway. Because everyone wants me to play it, I'll play it. We're going to get through everything anyway. That's right, I did say everyway instead of anyway. If we don't get through everything, you're unsubbing. That's a good movie right there. You know, I watched Everything Everywhere All at Once with my nan, and she did not understand it. My nan was very confused. She did not like that film at all.
The future's been sold every night.
Exactly. Sorry, I'm going to end early.
And some karaoke songs.
Right, Chivo, the Beatles short is kind of flopping. I'm going to try and upload the Taylor short.
Sing along, though the words are wrong, and really, really, really could I
Oh, it's this song.
Yes, it really, really, really could happen. The days they seem to fall through you, well, just let them go.
It is, in fact, not a waltz. It has kind of a triplet-y feel, but it's not a waltz.
Satellites in every home. Yes, the universe here.
This sounds like 2D. I think I kind of see where you're coming from. You don't know where you've heard this, it's kind of a blur. Yeah. Isn't the chorus... I swear this song's been used in like fucking holiday ads or something. The chorus of this is in some sort of UK advert and I can't put my finger on what it is.
If tomorrow's your lucky day, well, here's your lucky day. And really, really, really could happen. Yes, it really, really, really could happen. If the days they seem to fall through you, well, just let them go.
Night of Elves.
Well, it really, really, really could happen. Yes, it really, really, really could happen. When the days they seem to fall through you, well, just let them go.
Like it changes a low tier ranking. I remember what tier I put changes in. You're gonna have to wait for the video to see. You'll have to wait. By the way, Chivo, just out of curiosity, what is the next video that you are cooking up? I forget. I feel like you've told me, but I forget. 3 videos? Alright. A Christmas boiler breakdown? Is this what it's from? It's from British Gas. That does make sense. Beach Boys, Supertramp, and NSP. That's big. Beach Boys and Supertramp specific. Megan 2.0 review from 3C Films. I will be taking a look at that in a
British
sec.
Gas, we know your home is your world. You wake there, you relax there, you cuddle up in the warm there, you party there, you say goodbye and hello there.
Ah, the boiler's not working.
Sometimes you need a little help there.
I've not seen this in a long time.
Which is why you can reach us every day,
British Gas is the worst.
even over Christmas. Look after your world this Christmas with British Gas.
Anyway, 3C Films put out a Megan 2.0 review. I've seen the first Megan and it's pretty good. I'm excited about this. Hang on a sec.
Views, there is almost absolutely nothing to be afraid of in this movie. When it comes to the 3Cs, I actually think cinephiles are going to get a big kick out of it. The action sequences, the Terminator-esque plot, the big over-the-top moment.
What's the final
get
thing?
out in theaters.
He fucks with Megan 2.0. That's good. Okay, the first Megan was kind of heat. That film was very fun. I watched that with my mum. I apologize, that was disgusting. Disgusting, I don't. What was that link JC sent? JC, hit the link again, I want to see what it was. It was an ad. DOE road safety. Oh my god, this video. Oh my god. It was. That is a classic right there. That is a classic. This guy sounds like Chad Kroeger. As soon as I like put my finger on the Chad Kroeger, I've not been able to unhear it. God damn it, man. Fucking Nickelback ruining everything. Kroger? Oh my god, it's Kroger, not Kruger. There's no fucking way his name has been Chad Kroeger this whole time and not Kruger. Freddy Krueger? No, I know Freddy Krueger, like, obviously, but I think... I always thought that it was Chad Kroeger as well. Okay. Chad Kroeger sounds scarier than Freddy Krueger. Instead of haunting your dreams, he haunts the airwaves. There you go. Oh, itchy ass nose, man. God damn. Awkward payoff to that build-up, but the build-up was incredible. Yeah? Ooh. I have heard of Plunderphonics. I feel like that might have been a genre that was in one of Fantano's, like, Guess the Real Genre videos. Despite the Nickelback R vocals, that was pretty good. Okay, riffs went hard as hell. The guy's vocals, despite sounding exactly like Freddy Krueger or whatever, were pretty damn great. I will say that the production here is also, like, surprisingly fucking incredible. I found myself getting so lost in just how packed this shit is. It didn't sound like Chakra. He did at points. There was one line in particular where he really, really sounded like it. Where is it? He just sounds exactly like him there. It was that line that made it click for me. Throughout the entire song, it was kind of in the back of my mind, and then I heard that, and I was like, okay, that's just it. That's just Chad Kroger right there. How people with certain medical conditions see.
That's bloody hot, innit? Oh, let me have a sip of water. Oh, I guess it's tea time, innit? I mustn't forget to brush my teeth again. Oh, I forgot we only do that on Tuesdays, innit?
I could ban you. I would like to remind you that that is always a possibility. Racist, exactly. I'll give that song a solid 8, by the way. Also, ISC? I have no clue how to say that, and I apologize. The free queue is closed, I'm afraid. Overkill by Colin Hay. Blue Hawaii 1961 review. Was that a Letterboxd review? What was that, an Elvis movie? Wow. This one's looking like a purge. A bad aim. Who dares message me? Oh, I see. Family group chat. Don't they know that I'm working? I should probably just mute it. Hold on. We're gonna mute the family group chat, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, it's valid. I got sent some cute pictures of my baby cousin. Fair enough, I can't complain too much. More to lose. Siona dancing. This is looking like more to purge. Yep. Bad aim. Read the Elvis review. Man, I'm trying to talk about music, damn it. How long is the review? Hold on, let me have a look. Interesting. The free queue is closed, unfortunately. We will be back on either Friday or Sunday with another one of these, though. So, it's a wild movie. Based on that review, it does seem like a wild movie indeed. It's a movie. I read it. I just read it in silence. They're running down to the beach. That synopsis... Yeah, the fact that you gave it 4.5 stars based on that synopsis is interesting.
in the day you had been part of the smart set. You'd holidayed with kings, dined out with starlets. From London to New York, Cap Ferrat to Capri. In perfume by Chanel and clothes by Givenchy. You sipped Camparis with David and Peter at Noel's parties by Lake Geneva, scaling the dizzy heights of high society, armed only with a checkbook and a family tree. You chased the sun around the Côte d'Azur until the light of youth became obscure and left you on your own and in the shade, an English lady of a certain age. And if a nice young man would buy you a drink, you'd say with a conspiratorial wink, you wouldn't think that I was 70. And he'd say, no, you couldn't be. You had to marry
2006.
someone very, very rich, so that you might be kept
Is
in
Crocky live as well as
style
Gage?
rich. You had all of
think
your
Crocky's
life
live as well.
been accustomed to, but that the socialists had taxed away from you. You gave him children,
Oh no, he ended stream literally 10 minutes ago. Bad aim.
to keep your sanity, a nanny was employed, and when the time came they were sent away. Well, that was simply what you did in those days. You chased the sun around the Côte d'Azur until the light of youth became obscure and left you on your own and in the shade, an English lady of a certain age. And if a nice young man would buy you a drink, you'd say with a
Sky Ferreira, you're actually right, he's Northern Irish.
wink, you wouldn't think that I was 63. And he'll say, no, you couldn't be. Your son's in stocks and bonds and lives back in Surrey, flies down once in a while and leaves in a hurry. Your daughter never finished her finishing school, married a strange young man of whom you don't approve. Your husband's hollow heart gave out one Christmas Day. He left the villa to his mistress in Marseille, and so you come here to escape your little flat, hoping someone will fill your glass and let you chat about how you chased the sun around the Côte d'Azur until the light of youth became obscure and left you all alone and in the shade, an English lady.
Why would I do
of
bonus
a
songs after this? We do bonus songs at the end.
and if a nice young man would buy you a drink, you'd say with a conspiratorial wink, you wouldn't think that I was 53. And you'd say, no, you couldn't be.
Or Jules. Freak you is closed, I'm afraid. We'll be back on either Friday or Sunday. What, song battle? We can maybe do song battle later. Let's see how much time we got. Song jewels? What is that? Is that something I used to do? I don't remember it. What song jewels? Oh, you mean literal actual jewels? I see. I thought you were talking about some shit that I used to do. I was like, huh, what the fuck is jewels? Yeah, I think we should bring back jewels. We should bring back, like, gladiators and shit like that. You know? Ridley Scott really was able to... His gladiator movies are actually about something that's going to happen in the future. They're not actually about the past. They're not history pieces. They're about the future. Lady of a Certain Age. The song started off really, really strong with this very captivating story and just an absolutely gorgeous instrumental. It sounds like it's ripped straight out of the 70s, but obviously came out 30 years later, being a 2006 track. But as it progressed, it got less and less interesting. It didn't feel like the story progressed all that much, and it felt like there was just a lack of ambition on this track. And that lack of ambition resulted in about 2.5 minutes of, hey, this is pretty cool, and 3.5 minutes of whatever. I'm feeling a low 5 on this. Me and Andrew Tate in a duel. Andrew Tate would kick my ass. Have you? That guy's a boxer. Okay, I'm a twig. Well, you guys ready for 14 minutes of King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard? Chivo, I think you've sent this before. Because this is a 20-minute video. And I got to just over the halfway point. I think you've done this one before. Let's run it back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's run it back. You got another one? Alright. Slow jam in... Alright. This is the right one, yeah? That's the way I see. Not video? Why not video? Or do you want me to get it up on Spotify? Audio sucks, I see. I'm posting the Taylor Swift short as we speak, by the way. Beatles short flopped. See if Taylor Swift can do any better. Vocal effects live sound really good. Hot water on the table would go hard. Hot water is one I'd love to see. Oh, the bass just pops on this mix as well. works the exact same, man. Always, it's the same as it's always been. It's just the queue is closed. They gotta stop it with that goofy ass noise, man. Oh, I took a notepad by accident. Whoops. Jesus Christ. So they want me to go deaf. The recording was too good. Oh, really, then? I don't know. You choose. You're the one who... That was so loud. Jesus Christ. I'm torn on that. 50% of that went hard. It was a great way of turning Slow Jam into a more electronic-based song. And then 50% they were spamming noises. They were like, hey, here's a loud noise, here's a loud noise, here's a loud noise. Are you deaf yet? Have you gone deaf yet? Have you gone deaf yet? And then eventually it just got to the point where it actually started piercing my ears and I lost all faith in the song. I'd give that a 5. I'm getting some shit done in the background. Is it supposed to send that in here? It's looking like a purge. It's a purge. Thank you, Chiva. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for more King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard in just a moment? Because I am. Cocteau Twins. Give me a sec. Alright, cool. Hold on, I was just checking some shit. Seems like a purge, which means it's King Gizzard time. Spotify, okay. Is it better in sound? I can compare and choose. This one's definitely louder. But does that mean better? Oh, from 3 minutes to 15, okay. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you, YouTube.
System failure, wish for always straight bend it, decline, spend it, believe, skeptic.
Wait, what?
Everybody standing in hot water, hot water, hot water.
You never donate to any sort of musical. What do you mean you got scammed out of 11? How'd you get scammed? Jared hates charity. Changed it. It's looking like we will finish the queue today. We've got 20 entries left. We've got By the end of this, about probably an hour and a half left of queue. That's not bad. We can get 20... Considering the fact that most of them are probably going to be purged, we can get all of that done, I think. We might get through the entire queue first stream back. Close paid? No. Now we'll close paid at 9. Paid queue will be closed at 9 as usual. Shivo likes to only give 50% to charity. Keeping the flute. I like that they kept the flute. The flute is like the best part of that song, so... My unusable PC. Upgrades will be coming to the PC. I want to get a better mic, most of all. I want to get a better mic mostly. That's the biggest thing. Better mic and camera first. Yeah. I want to get like a mic arm. The biggest problem with my mic is not like the mic itself. It's the fact that I can't have it close to my face. Which means I have to have it on really high gain, which means the quality is dog shit, and it also can't be too loud because I can't get too close to the mic because the gain has to be higher. Well, it's that I can't physically get close to the mic anyway. It doesn't have a proper arm. Look at this. I don't know if you guys have ever seen my mic. It's on this shitty little stand. The arm is not long enough for me to show you guys properly, but it's on this shitty little stand. Imagine if I had a mic arm and I could have the mic right in front of my face, and then I could turn the gain down so there wasn't any background noise and I'd be louder.
Whispers
Imagine.
Trending, heat is coming while everybody's standing in hot water, 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 hot water.
Very impressive indeed. Yeah, I'd like to learn how to mess with like proper like audio balancing settings for the mic.
Break it down.
I like that little roll he does on there with the flute. Gives it like an almost percussive quality. It adds more texture, you know? it a trill? No idea. My flute terminology isn't the best. Yeah, Chivo. The song is blocked in a bunch of spots. Erase it. It makes it sound like It makes it sound like shit though. I don't understand why it... I don't know. Wait, which one? Oh, on the short, I see. Right, I have a... Cheetos or Takis? I'm not really big on either, to be fair. Ask AI, ask you, yeah. For video titles? Alright. No, I've not been using AI. We were talking about a new feature on YouTube Studio earlier. There's the inspiration tab that they've added. You gotta give it a sec to load, but it gives you AI... Look at this shit. See, this would be a good idea for a video right here, but I'm not going to do it because of the AI. 10 best rock albums of the 2010s.
Thank you.
That'd be a good video idea. A lot of the synth build-ups and so bland sometimes, need to work on that. Yeah. I don't know, it feels like the build-ups themselves are pretty great, but they just rarely ever lead anywhere when they're doing the synthetic stuff. It feels like they just kind of trail off and then a new section comes in on its own. That's a fine live performance. Hot Water lends itself actually surprisingly really well. This 3-minute track on Mind Fuzz lends itself really well to being turned into a big 15-minute electronic track that goes through lots of different switch-ups, kind of incorporates certain elements of the original track and completely changing others. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool the way they're able to turn this song into a big electronic track. But I will say it does drag at points, and I really do think that, you know, a lot of the sections could, you know, go somewhere. You know? I really wish a lot of the sections would go somewhere. It's like a 7 for me. Hope they take a break so they could be great again. They put out a great album last year. But no, Phantom Island was a bit underwhelming, to be fair. Phantom Island, not the best. This one's looking like a purge. Bad aim. Could almost guarantee this one will be a purge. This was put in like right at the beginning of the stream by a non-regular. That means if they're still here, that is a miracle, because that never fucking happens. I have no idea what my mum's listening. She's listening to some electronic music right now. My mum does not usually listen to electronic music. I don't know what it is that she's listening to either. I've got no idea. Madonna. Ray of Light. It's the person who sent this in here. Oh my god, now she's listening to Chapel Roan. She's listening to Chapel Roan now, guys. Someone's looking like a purge. Bad aim, Madonna. Guided by voices. Chicken blows. Jared is here. Chicken what? Exactly.
Chicken blows, I suppose.
Guys, it's a drum on the album cover. That means it's immediately a 10.
What do you mean? I'm not here to drink all of the in the
There's something about this vocal effect that doesn't sound like a vocal effect. It literally sounds like he's getting his hand and going. It doesn't sound like it's an effect. It's trembling. It might just be the production that makes it sound like that. He's getting a hit on the back. Wait, actually? So it wasn't an effect. I'm a fucking genius. professional music nerd, ladies and gentlemen. I pick up on things like this. Whoa. I've heard two of the other songs. I've heard I Am Decided and Tractor Rape Chain. That's a title. Oh, we heard one of their songs 2 hours ago. I see. I Am Decided was sent in 2 hours ago. That makes sense. Tractor Rape Chain is a 10. What score did I give it originally? I got sent that in not too long ago. That song was fucking fascinating. It was able to sound like a 50s or 60s recording being played out of like an old shitty record player. And I feel like the fact that they don't use a vocal effect and they have like him actually just being a hit on the back to make that tremolo noise. I don't know, it kind of adds to the oldness of the song, I suppose. It adds to making it feel aged and more... the song sounds beaten up, if that makes sense. It sounds like an old album with a bunch of scratches on it being played, and it sounds all fucked up and warped. And I really appreciate that. I wouldn't come back to it. Whoa, what is this? You can hide songs now? Is that a thing I can do on every song? Oh my god, I can hide songs. You can like and hide things. Interesting. I give that song a high 7, by the way. I wouldn't come back to it, but it's a good track. I played the Blur song because I was particularly interested in it. The Madonna song I was, you know... The Blur song was one that I'd heard everyone glazing, and I didn't realise what song it was, so I was like, sure. The Madonna track was kind of just like, whatever. I'm not the biggest Madonna guy. I like some of the songs I've heard from her. Never heard any full albums. Very 50-50 on Madonna. Well, not 50-50. It's like, I like her stuff, but I don't love her stuff, you know? Why Oasis is overrated dog shit, why this band sucks, episode 1, full video essay. That could be a fun rage bait series, why this band sucks. I go through, you get Oasis out of the way, you get Limp Bizkit out of the way, I talk about Nickelback, I talk about, what's another band I don't like? Creed. Why can't I think of the name? Guns N' Roses. There we go. Talk about Guns N' Roses. What other bands don't I like? We do like modern bands, like, you know, Imagine Dragons. We can do Mumford & Sons. What other bands aren't good? AJR. That already exists with your favorite band sucks. I recognize that. Guns N' Roses have some belters. I don't know, I've never liked Guns N' Roses, dude. It's a podcast. Frank Zappa sucks. Eminem sucks. Oh, AI generated thumbnail. Oh, more. Oh, these are AI generated as well. Oh, bad aim. Oh, bad aim. Bad aim. Person who sent this in here. It's looking like a purge. Bad aim. Giza by Kevin Abstract. It's looking like a purge. Getting all of them removed at the end here. Jesus. Oh, Stevie, well, this is a good song right here. It's a great song. See, this is one that I may even bend the rules on, if you know what I mean, because this is a very good song. I don't have the songs on percentages. Here, look. Firstly, look at this. 8%, 8%, 8%, 8%, 8%, 8%. They're all on the same percentage. And look what happens when I up the percentage. It gets bigger. It gets bigger if I up the percentage. So you'd be able to tell. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. See, they're all 8%. Okay, you got me there. We are bending the rules. The sneak peeks you sent me, what are these all of upcoming videos?
So, this album has two lanes that it's going with its humor. It's going with the lol random, early YouTube era humor, and it's going with the hey, isn't this so funny and relatable? Because, you know, sometimes boners, they just happen.
I saw you put that out of context clip earlier.
Shit at this album. Oh my god. Take jokes. Yeah.
Hi, welcome to the zoo. Great, I love the zoo. Look at all those monkeys. Wow, macaque's really hairy. So what time does the zoo close? About 8 o'clock. Great, that gives me a chance to. Oh God. Oh, not now. Not in front of the children. Why have you forsaken me, Lord? This is the.
What? Oh my god.
Okay. Edits go hard. These are previews of an upcoming video.
Oh my god, a transition. They worked a transition into the album. That's crazy. Despite the fact that, you know, most of you people could use what the title of that song is. Get it? Because I'm calling you all virgins, lol.
So loud, Jesus Christ. That scared the shit out of me. That was so loud. Oh my god. I like the eating cam. That goes hard. Wait, am I in Subway? Get the mayonnaise off your mouth. That's disgusting. I'm excited for this video. I look forward to seeing this NSP reaction. Please, reaction might be Ollie's favorite. The Please Please Me reaction. I don't know. I didn't really care about that album. I was listening to it, and I kind of struggled to care about it. I mean, it's a Beatles reaction. Obviously, I'm gonna like, you know, people will hate me more with that. I know. I just struggled to care about Please Please Me. Yeah, I listened to it for the sake of getting the Beatles done still, but.
Summer soft wakes you up with a kiss to start the morning off.
Do you know what reaction deserves to have done better? The Songs in the Key of Life reaction. One of my favorite, maybe my favorite 2-part reaction that I've done.
Morning rain gently plays her rhythms on your window pane, giving you no clue of when she plans to change to bring rain or sunshine. And so you wait to see what she'll do.
Like part 1 did well, but part 2 gotta catch up.
But it breaks your heart in two when you find it's October and she's gone, and she's gone. Summer's gone.
I was paid to listen to the album, so it wasn't like just for the sake of it. I treated it as I would with any like paid request. It's just actually the process of listening to it, I struggled to find an end to the album. I struggled to care about a lot of what was going on. Because it didn't even feel like a Beatles album to me on a first listen, and I still get a little bit of that if I try and like come back to it, or any of the songs from it. Bro, I need to get this album on vinyl, dude.
If it's snow or clear days you'll find. And so you wait to see what he'll do. Is it sun or snow for you? But it breaks your heart in two, 'cause you've been
Alright. I looked exhausted in it. I probably was. That was when we did like the 7... How many Beatles albums in a day was it? It was like 5, I think. It was a whole bunch of them. Also Max. Oh, this shit is so... It's like... Yeah, CB one of the king of key changes. It was not one I did find. Was it not? When was Please Please Me? Send Surface Safari? I see. No, he does something similar on Golden Lady, where the song ends with a bunch of key changes, and it works just as well here as it does on that track. So here, right, oh, this was your request? This was gonna get skipped over because you weren't here, but this song is so good I played it anyway. Yeah, this is one of my favorite reactions I've done, the Songs in the Key of Life reaction. Like, very rare do you get to see me so happy while listening to the album. I should do more research. 50% of me agrees with that, and 50% of me likes letting music speak for itself. There have been a lot of times where, like... Back before I started doing this channel, I would research albums before listening to them, and it would it would like ruin my experience with the album, because I'd just go in knowing too much, and the album would just be like very boring to me because I went in knowing too much. So with this channel, I've kind of taken the approach of letting music speak for itself. With exceptions, of course. There are albums that I've like learned the backstory to and stuff like that. But for the most part, I really do believe in letting music speak for itself, because I don't like taking such a educational... No, not educational. I don't like taking... What's the word I'm looking for? I don't know what word I'm looking for. I don't like taking such a like already planned out look at things. I love the experience of going into an album blind. Like, I went into Songs in the Key of Life, outside of hearing a couple tracks, blind, and it made me such... It made for such a refreshing listen to this album. And now, knowing more about the context, just learning it over time makes me appreciate it more. Instead of, okay, I already know everything, now go in. I gave a song a 1 out of 10 because I thought it was a man singing about a teenager, not a 14-year-old... Wait, what? Which song was that? I've not seen the Stevie Wonder documentary yet. And look, you can pick out examples where research would help, absolutely. I feel like research for certain albums would help. But for a lot of things, I just like going in blind. I like letting a song speak for itself. Because I feel like, I don't know, taking too analytical of an approach can just... It's ruined so many albums for me. Which one's Road to Mars? Making mine first.
Well, I borrowed wind today so I could let my body stay a while. Twice I wrote by mistake, for the color of my step seems to dry. The ruby of the north is red, yet it's green for the blind consent of our times. Another day, another day, another day, another day. Medieval educators locking horns at the playground at 5. Real life police crime shows.
What is this? What? Why is he trying to create, like, the most blown out, but also most restrained song at the same time? It feels like there's a massive tension within the track that's being created from it pulling in complete opposite ways right now. And not like a tension as in the song's building tension, as in, it's as in like it feels off.
Of the population at large. The blind men cannot see all the marchers on the opposite side. Another day, another day, another day, another day.
Yeah. That's crazy. Nah, stuff like that doesn't really change my feelings on albums. Like, I've re-listened to, especially for like the video I did. It doesn't really change my feelings on albums. Like, stuff like that, like the age a thing was created at. That never really affects something for me. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't change the song. It changes the context of the song. Or the context the song was created in, but it doesn't change the song. And it's very rare that that can change my feelings.
If thy path is so righteous, then forcing attitude. Celebrations are not the birth of them, but the Christ of being. Blindness serves not God, but man in his self-justified will.
Freaky was closed, I'm afraid.
Well, I borrowed wind today so I could let my body stay a while. Twice I rode by mistake, for the color of my step seems to drive. The ruby of the north is red, yet it's green for the blind consent of our times. Another day, another day, another day, another day.
Yeah, it really should be. What? Like... You know, it feels like Serge Tankian trying to recapture some of the magic of, like, System of a Down. And in doing so, he creates something that feels like way more watered down. It feels like the song is constantly pulling in opposite directions, with everything feeling like it's holding back so much whilst trying to be this big, blaring, in-your-face song. And it results in a track that just, I don't know, it never feels like it's at ease. It never feels like it's able to, like, find any balance. It feels like the song's constantly tilting back and forth, and it's such an unsatisfying listen. It's like a high 4 to a 5 for me. It's not terrible. I wouldn't even say it's like a bad track necessarily. It's just, there's a good song underneath here that's ruined by some odd tonal choices. Send this one in mind first. We got School Days by Stanley Clarke. Comparing this to Aerials. I'm not saying it's like a song like Aerials. I'm saying it's like, it reminds me of some of like System of a Down's. It's trying to capture some of like what System of a Down's heaviest songs did. Well, I guess some of their more ridiculous songs as well. Like, I got a little bit of, like, the self-titled from that. I felt like it was trying to recapture a little bit of that magic, and it kind of wasn't able to. What am I supposed to see from it? I see. Best Paul McCartney solo song? I don't know. I can't think of like a particular like absolute favorite off the top of my head. Oh, Beatles included? That's tough. It's not Oh Darling. Maybe. Oh Darling's a strong contender. It may actually be Oh Darling. The more I think about it. I really like rap. I can like something and not have it be my absolute favorite. Oh my god. Oh, this is like slapping right now. It's like the bass and the drums are just having a conversation, and it's like the most complex, fluid conversation imaginable. That was incredible. Wow. Yeah, that entire track essentially just felt like the bass and the drums having a big, fluid, complex conversation, going back and forth between each other, playing off of each other perfectly, and seeing the progression that occurs in said conversation is fascinating. The slap bass goes hard as fuck. These fills are absolutely insane. And not only that, the track's like bordering on 8 minutes. By the way, we overplayed the song a little bit. The track's bordering on 8 minutes. And it goes by like that. The song is just that easy to get lost in. So good. Happiness is a Warm Gun is top 5 Beatles for you. I still think Tomorrow Never Knows is my favourite Beatles song. A Day in the Life is up there though. School Days, Chuck Berry. What is this?
Up in the morning and out to school. The teacher is teaching the golden rule.
I Want You is great as well.
American history and practical math. Study so hard and hoping to pass. Working your fingers right down to the bone. The guy behind you won't leave you alone. Ring, ring goes the bell. They're cooking the lunch, who's ready to sell?
It kind of goes hard. I'm not going to play the full thing, but that sounds pretty nice. I think it is unrelated, yeah. Counting Crows. It did have Chuck Berry influence. Alright. Oh wait, I didn't overplay. It was a paid request. I'm an idiot. Schoolboys in Disgrace is an amazing guy. You can't... Stop demanding me to read every message you put. Jesus Christ. That is a terrible album cover, yeah. Best Beatley Beatles song? What, you mean that just sounds like a standard Beatles song? I'd say Here Comes the Sun. Probably. Here Comes the Sun is a very Beatley Beatles song, but it's also a perfect track. Foregone, Quadeca. All You Need Is Love. All You Need Is Love is a great track. This one's looking like a purge as well. We will be doing bonus song today, yes. Scared and Lost by Elena Rain. No, we cannot do bonus songs now. Also, the paid queue is closed. I need to do that. The queue is closed. We will be back on Friday or Sunday. I'm not sure when yet. There we go. Alright, this one is a purge. You're about to send in £3,000? About right. She sells Sanctuary by The Cult. Oh, Mr. Crinkle is here. Wait, you said purge first. Wait, are you here or is this yours? Okay, he's here. Been up for 24 hours now. Sleep. being up for 24 hours is not good. No? Fair enough. I told you to edit. True, actually, true. My most popular shorts. Best song on each Radiohead album. 2 Radiohead shorts. Swan short did surprisingly well. The first 2 songs by this album ranked was the best. Swan is the Glowing Man ranked was the best. About that. Yeah, I need to do more Worst of Best shorts. I want to listen to every Queens of the Stone Age album and do it for Queens of the Stone Age. I've already done Worst of Best King Gizzard shorts. Let me find them. I did it as a 3-part short series. Where is it? I have heard Rated R. Rated R's great. Should have made it one really quick one. Where are the King Gizzard ranking shorts? I can't find them. Oh, here it is. This one, part 2 of these did really well. I could have made this one long short. Oh, this was before you could make 3-minute shorts. Now this could be one big short. Yeah, these 3 did really well. Oh well, the third one didn't, but the first 2 did decent. I don't know. Oh, the Taylor Swift short is public now, by the way. Finally let me upload it. I was not crazy on that song. Apparently that song was pretty big in the UK. I've never heard it before. Biggest song on this... I'm writing a comment on this while I speak. Don't worry about the short playing in the background. Reminder to check into Gage stream like it's up to him. Barad. Stop promoting Gage on my stream, okay? Only I can promote Gage. The song's okay. It's a nice... I'm guessing this came out in the 80s. We're gonna check. Did it come out in the... Yeah, 1985. It's the most 80s sounding 80s song to ever exist. It's fine. Yeah, great riff. Great riff on that track, but I feel like the production's just a little bit overblown. I feel like the vocals are a little bit over dramatic, and the whole song just feels a bit much. Everything is just too in your face. I like a little bit more space on this, listening to this track. And yes, I forgot to change this. There you go, pay request closed. Hang on a sec. had to edit the audio for copyright. Whoopsies. There you go. The Taylor Swift short is now up, ladies and gentlemen. I want to do more ranking shorts. I need to finish the Queens of the Stone Age discography. The last time I listened to a Queens of the Stone Age album for the first time was like a year ago when I did that Era Vulgaris video. That was a fun video. Haven't really returned to Era Vulgaris much. I need to re-listen to that album more. Dennis Wilson, River Song. Brandon is here. I also need to finish the Swans discog, that's right. Been putting that shit off for too long. Die from drowning? Jesus. Sanctuary. It's like a high 5 to a 6 for me. Jeff Buckley did drown as well. That's actually tragic. Promote engage your stream.
Well, there we go. That's the screenshot over there. Ian.
It's a lot heavier than I was expecting. Oh, this track's got some anger to it. Even hidden amongst these angelic, heavenly elements.
Breaks my heart to see the city. Wonder why it ain't pretty. Oh, I wanna cry. Come on, do it. You got to run away. You got to run away. You got to do it. You got to run away. You got to run away. You got to do it. You got to run away. You got to run away. You got to do it. You got to run away. You got to run away. You got to do it.
Awkward fade out, but that song went hard as fuck. A surprisingly heavy track at points that is able to be simultaneously gorgeous. Fuck off, Spotify. It's able to be simultaneously gorgeous and incredibly angry. The blending of the frustration with the prettiness kind of creates a pretty fascinating just juxtaposition on this song. I was able to pull out a decent bit of emotion. I would give this like a flat 8, I think. I feel like I do wish the song was honestly maybe a little bit longer, so it could explore these themes in a... Someday I'll learn to speak without stuttering. Someday. What was I saying? It would be nice if this track was maybe a little bit more in depth, I suppose. But as is, I still think it's pretty great. The sound of this shit is fantastic. So yeah, flat 8, low 8, somewhere in that range. Bell Bottom Blues by Derek and the Dominoes. Lots of alliteration. This one's a purge. Ryan Adams. Why is there an apostrophe on Adams? To be young. That was Skies. To be purged indeed. Bad aim. Down to the final 4. The Perfect Crime by John Zorn live. Perfect Purge. Oh no, this he's here for this. I see. Sorry, I got distracted by the phone.
The sun is a selfish lover. The moon's often left half full, and the stars always stare at the gutter. Even light has to bend some rules. Man will fight farther and farther to escape woman's gravity, but there is a hole in the heart of every galaxy.
2015. Is this actually from 2015? I'm gonna guess it's not. can't wait for the normal sing out. Oh, that bass, wow. The way that just slid it, dude.
Nobody knows who planned it, but the planets are doing their time. When the first universe expanded, it was a perfect crime. For nobody knows who planned it, but the planets are doing their time.
That song battle, probably not. Finish off with the keys, then we'll do a bonus song, and then we will be done. Maybe do Spot and Vandal. Song battle or refund? Song battle's not what I'm getting paid for.
Mr. Mark Rebo on guitar on that.
That was great. What a smooth, slick live performance. Able to sound so mysterious, able to sound so like I don't know, it feels like it's like a rock song with a very jazz attitude, even if it isn't like a jazz rock track. I don't know, man, that shit just... There was something that was so laid back and casual about that. And it's just infectious as hell. Everything here is just so... It's like being in the crowd and watching them play. You just know that the people playing were like the coolest people ever, and that you will never reach that level of, you know, getting all the bitches, essentially. I would give that like a high 8, I think. That shit slapped. Ryan K's demo. In the Discord. I gotta guess what this is for. Probably got this shit on max volume. Lego. It's a little quiet on my end as well. I'll turn it up a bit for you guys. It's a little quiet on my end too. I've got Discord on max volume. Can we stop with this, please? It's not funny. It's such an unfunny joke. Jesus Christ. All this time you thought his real last name was K. Exactly. I like these random like triplet things you go into with the drums. It's pretty cool. Yeah, the little synth thing going on the right channel, yeah. Arpeggiating, there you go. What's Crocky saying? I swear to God, if this is some self-promo bullshit. Jesus Christ. Give it that. Oh, nice, going into just a straight double kick thing. I like that. A boss battle song, that does... Yeah, reminds me of, I don't know, I'm getting images of, like, I don't know, fighting Bowser at the end of Super Mario 64 or something here. Yeah, the chords? I can pick apart what the chords are, but yeah. Another fucking middle finger gif. It is. Gauge is here. Supposed to be back to basics, then it got more advanced, yeah. I think something that, like, maybe not like an actual like proper hi-hat sound or a ride cymbal sound, but something that would be in its place, just playing quarter notes throughout this. Or maybe eighth notes, I think. Yeah, I think having like eighth notes with like a ride cymbal or hi-hat sound would actually be really nice over that. If you were using like of course, like an 8-bit sound or something like that. Just to add a little bit of extra texture to what the drums are doing. Because I like the fast-paced like double kick and snare thing that you got going on here. But it would be nice to just have that little bit of... I guess the high end on the drums, I guess. Besides that, that was really nice. For boss battle music, it sounds like, I don't know, the image I was getting in my head was the Bowser final battle on Mario 64. And I'm going to be completely honest, I've not played Mario 64... What? It's probably been about 10 years since I've played that game. So I don't remember it all that well. But that's the image that I got in my head. The piano near the end, where you chuck the bombs in. No, it's the one where you grab him by the tail and you throw him about. You chuck him at the bombs. Is this accurate? Let's see. Why is it opening here? Fucking links going to the wrong place. Hold on, I'm getting distracted. Hold on, right. Yeah, besides that, it did a great job at capturing that, like, old-school final boss battle energy. It reminds me of, like, a 2D platformer. You know, you have, like, the bad guy has stolen, like, the magic fucking crystal or something. You gotta steal it off him. And you're in his big evil lair. There's, like, lava dripping down everywhere. And you're kicking his ass. What about the bass? I'm gonna be honest. This mix that I have on Discord, I don't know how well you guys could hear it. It was pretty quiet for me. I couldn't hear the bass that well, but the simplicity of the bass I think was quite nice. I couldn't hear it that well though. I think the biggest thing for me would be, I think it might just maybe be the Discord upload. It was super quiet for me. So I couldn't hear the bass too well. Hang on a sec, I'm fixing the audio mix in here. You remember? You remember what? Ironheart today? Ironheart indeed. Ironheart indeed. I'm gonna be honest. I watched Real Rejects because I didn't have time to watch it earlier. I watched Real Rejects video where they reacted to the episode, so I didn't have time for it earlier. I really like what you did with the drums, where it was switching from the kicks and the snares into the triplet thing, back into the standard like punky kick and snare thing, and then into the actual proper double bass beat at the end. That was really nice. Working in like different styles. Again, you get punk triplets and then proper like metal double bass. Again, feeling a lot like a boss battle. That sense of progression with the drums, feeling like the progression of the boss battle itself, getting more and more tense as you get further along in the fight. That was really nice. Just play the last 2 songs. Why bonus? Because we want bonus songs. I'd give that like an 8, by the way. That was really nice. I'm curious to see what you'll think of Ironheart, Gage. I'm very curious. You gotta let me know in the Discord whenever you end up watching the first 3 episodes. The Fearless Flyers by Assassin. What do I think of that section? Oh, what, the middle section? I think the middle section worked really well as well. Again, I didn't notice the switch into major. I'm gonna smoke a binge of that. Fair enough. Fair enough. I didn't pick up on that. I was mainly focused on just like the aesthetic of the track, but I feel like there was a really nice sense of progression. That middle section worked really well, and especially the build up before going back into the simplistic stuff that was present in the beginning, and then. The Fearless Flyers. We're ending with Plunderphonic. It's the person who sent this in here, by the way. Just beforehand, just so I can be sure, because if not... Do it again. What, the song? What I gotta do again? The song went hard. Oh, it's very cool. Middle section, right here. I'll play a little bit of the middle section. Let me... I see. And it goes into this, I see. That is really nice. Again, it adds to the sense of progression of the, I guess, what would be the boss battle. Not there? Oh, you mean just the halftime thing. Okay, the halftime thing is really nice. In particular. I don't know, it feels like a transition point into like the final phase of the battle, if that makes sense, into the third act of the battle. Usually on an old game a boss would take 3 hits. That's like you moving into the third hit, if that makes sense. That's what that felt like. Nah, I'm not gonna risk it, just in case. Because I've got a channel warning right now, I'm gonna play it safe. Is Dead by Daylight music good or not? No clue, I don't play Dead by Daylight. We are in low-end heaven right now. Jesus Christ. Very dead drum sounds, super thick bass. For some reason, the biggest game I was getting in my head was Mario 64. I was reminded a lot of the final Bowser fight in that game, in Mario 64. And I don't remember the music to that final Bowser fight in that game. It's been like over 10 years since I've played it. So yeah, even though I don't, that could be an inaccurate comparison because again I don't remember the music from that final fight. It's been so long. Yeah, it reminded me a lot of that. Assassin by the Fearless Flyers is just such a great display of technical proficiency from each of these instrumentals, particularly the bass and the drums. The bass and the drums, you get that section towards the middle where, you know, it goes into this just section of pure low end, very dead drum sound, super thick bass before it punches in with every other instrument. Holy shit. The stutters today are going crazy. We're not taking any more song requests today, Shaik, but we will be back either on Friday or Sunday, where you can send in free requests and paid requests. Songs like a solid to high 8 for me. That shit went hard. Just spin the wheel. What could we possibly land on? Wow. Purge and spin again. Alright. Yeah, Mindfuzz requests have been going crazy today.
The loudspeaker spoke up and said, 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 Christianity is stupid. Christianity is stupid. Christianity is stupid. Christianity is stupid. Christianity is stupid.
In the song, Negative Land rearranges the words and phrases to form a different meaning. They sample phrases from The Servant by Estes Purple from his 1968 LP of Foot and Tie You What Your Horses Do, itself later adapted into the film of the same name. Purple's narrative included an imagined visit to the US under communism, where public loudspeakers constantly proclaim Christianity is stupid. Christianity is stupid. Communism is good. Give up. These phrases were altered and mixed with appropriately marched like heavy metal music and various other sound effects.
Give up. Give up. Give up. Christianity is stupid. Christianity is stupid. Christianity is stupid. Christianity is stupid. Give up. Give up. Give up. Christianity is stupid. Christianity is stupid. Communism is good. Christianity is stupid. Communism is good. Give up. Give up. Give up. From 5 o'clock in the morning till 10 o'clock at night. From 5 o'clock in the morning till 10 o'clock at night. From 5 o'clock in the morning till 10 o'clock at night. Communism is good. Christianity is stupid. Christianity is stupid. Communism is good. Christianity is stupid. Christianity is stupid. Communism is good. Stupid. From 5 o'clock in the morning till 10 o'clock at night. Communism is good.
Really? Damn.
Christianity is stupid. Christianity is stupid. Communism is good. 17 hours of days. Give up. Give up. Give up. Give up.
Thoughts on the lyrics?
Shop as usual.
Lyrics are based, ladies and gentlemen. We got based.
And avoid panic buying.
Based music from when did this come out? 1987. Based music. It was like a low 8 for me. I don't know. There was just a certain eeriness that came with that song. About like taking this old recording, putting it out of context, putting it in, this metal instrumental around it. There was something that just felt so, I don't know, warped and fucked about it. That was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. Surprised I enjoyed that. It's something I'd come back to. I'd give it an 8, but I wouldn't put it on the like songs. I wouldn't re-listen to it. But I do genuinely think that track has a lot to offer. And it's such an interesting experiment that I can't help but respect it. Bonus song time, ladies and gentlemen. You each get 1 pick for a bonus song, and 1 bonus song will be picked. Put your picks in the chat. Right, so I'm going to do it on this because they're probably going to take a while to come through on Streamlabs. Have I heard verse, chorus? Let me see. Verse, chorus, verse. I don't think I've heard that, no. I do not think I've heard that one. And if I have, I don't remember it. So we'll keep it in anyway. Are these all the picks? Are these all the picks? We've got 9 songs in right now. Alright. Oh, we got one more. Alright. Those are all the picks for now. Lego. Shuffle it a bunch and spin. America, Killing Joke. Didn't Dave Grohl play on one of the Killing Joke albums? Was it the self-titled one?
You better listen to me. I can survive the rat race, honey. Time is money, and money is honey, honey. My megabucks, your symmetrical beauty. Together we can answer the nation, yeah. The quality of life filled us all with pride. As I watched, I just cried and cried. I will buy you rich perfumes, and we will eat the finest foods. A mansion in New England, a silver dollar for every child. Where everybody has got their prize. They'll sustain our way of life. You and I will fly to Rio and make you feel like a millionaire. I can survive the rat race, honey. Time is money, and money is honey, honey. My megabucks, your symmetrical beauty. Together we can serve the nation, yeah. The quality of life filled us all with pride. America. And as I watched, I just cried and cried. America. West is best and might is right. And with our allies, fight the good fight. A first-class five-star enterprise.
This will be the only bonus song, I'm afraid. But keep it to one bonus, because then it ruins the specialness of the bonus song.
In the bars where they curse their losses, I can survive the rat race, honey. Time is money, and money is honey, honey. My megabucks, your symmetrical beauty. Together we can serve the nation, yeah.
I was only late by like 10 minutes.
Cried and cried. There were fireworks in the Gulf, there was champagne at home. Showbiz and Hollywood still shirt it out.
That was great. I don't know, that song was able to feel so... I don't know. There was such a sense of doom on that track, such a sense of... it felt like being faced with the end of the world, you know? Watching everything crumbling around you, everything's on fire. Just sort of being left to, I guess, take it all in. That's what the sound of the song gave me. The lyrical content wasn't quite that, but the sound of the song felt about as grand as, like, seeing the end of the world. Yeah, that was great. Production's fantastic. I can't see when this came out because it's off of a singles collection, but still, that shit went hard. Went hard as hell. It's aged wonderfully. I'm gonna guess it's like early 80s, early to mid 80s. Not bad at all. We're not gonna do another bonus, but I'll tell you what we will do, ladies and gentlemen. We will do Spot. Run the Beatles. We did Beach Boys last time I streamed. We'll do Beatles this time. Ooh. Okay. From here we'll go... Oh, not Rita. We'll go... Selena Gomez. Not pop. Cardi B. Too easy. Too easy. Too easy. Too easy. Piece of piss. Too easy. Bando? We can do Bando. Oh yeah, spin and laugh. Right, everyone get ready to point and laugh at whoever this lands on. Whoever sent in the Pet Shop Boys. $19.97, 86 million views. This is not Talking Heads. This is not Take On Me. This came out in 1997. Jamiroquai? This could be Jamiroquai, actually. Oh, the only no, but it's not Virtual Insanity. What is this? I've heard this. Man. It's not Talking Heads. South Florida City? I don't know. Oh, Will Smith, Miami. Oh. Explains why I couldn't remember what it was. It's a fucking Will Smith song. I have heard that. I just didn't know that was a Will Smith song. Bad aim. Told me it was Talking Heads. Barra. Alright. Let's give money to charity, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, I need to see how much we amassed this stream. Hold on a sec. Fun stream today, indeed. I was quite tired. I was quite sleepy at the beginning because I'd just woken up from a nap. But it's been a fun one. Let's see here. We made dashboard. 7240, divide that by 2, that gives you 3620. 3620. Oh, hold on a sec. We can add on to this, ladies and gentlemen. We can add on to this. We'll do that. We'll add on to that. Now, I'm not going to show anything because I don't want to show any of my fucking details here. Here with 3620. Continue. We will be paying with PayPal. It's making me do the fucking mobile verification. Give me a sec. There we go. PayPal balance. Donate now. Hold on, it's making me do my address and everything. Hold on. That. There we go. All right, payment processed. All right, here instead of showing it, I'll just show you guys the PayPal notification. There you go. There's your proof. It sent a little extra because it needed to cover fees or whatever. 37.76. That's GG's, ladies and gentlemen. What do you mean fake? Nice, straight to my bank. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, I've just committed charity fraud. Your money is all mine. Anyway, that's it. I'm done. Jesus. Relatal? We're not doing relatal. Okay, I can't be bothered with relatal. Okay, I need the toilet and I'm hungry. I want food. Okay, leave me alone. We'll be back tomorrow. We're filming Disintegration. Okay. You played Kid Amnesia Expedition and recorded that. That Kid Amnesia Expedition is pretty good. I actually kind of liked it. It's fun. You know, getting to walk around and see the live performances. Yeah, tomorrow we're doing Disintegration by The Cure and a Beach Boys album of someone's choosing. I don't know. Is it today that we do? I don't know. We'll figure it out tomorrow. But that's it for me. Oh, fucking hell. Chivo, Ryan K, Brandon, Rodemar, Mr. Crinkle. In terms of recent chat out, Shaden as well. Thank you guys for being here. I greatly appreciate it. Catch up stream, maybe Saturday. Maybe. Sebastian as well, thank you for being here. The art was great in it as well, yeah. Yeah, that's it for me. I'll see you guys tomorrow for Disintegration by The Cure. Maybe another one of these Friday. If not, another one of these will be Sunday, and also maybe a catch-up stream on Saturday. But yeah, besides that, I'll see you guys next time.